I love fall. It is a season where I think of families and close loved ones gathering together to share meals, coziness, cooler weather, which is a nice reprieve for those of us that live in hotter climates like myself, um, a season of reflection, and I just think in general a season of gathering. And so today is September 22nd, officially fall for those of us in, I think it's the Northern Hemisphere, at least especially in the US. And so I wanted to share some things that I've been kind of gathering for the season. And before I hop into sharing some of the things that I've been gathering over the month or so, I wanted to share a Bible verse. And I'm coming out of Titus 2, verse 3. The older women, likewise, that they be reverent in behavior, not slanderers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things, that they admonish the young women to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, homemakers, good, obedient to their husbands, that the word of God may not be blasphemed. And I wanted to share that Bible verse just because something that the Lord has really been speaking to me on is becoming a homemaker. And I will be honest and say that I didn't think that, for those of you that know that have visited my channel before, you know that I am not married. I don't have any children. And so I didn't see how a single person could be a homemaker. But as I study scriptures and I've just allowing the Lord to kind of redefine what homemaking is, I've been wanting to pursue more of that because I've lived in my house for the last over 4 years now. But I will say that I've made it to where it's just kind of functional. It's not really a home yet per se. And so that's just something that I've been learning in this season. And I just want to encourage any other singles out there that you can be a homemaker too. You don't have to have a house. You can live in an apartment. You can be a homemaker and invite other people in and just invite a home type of feeling and environment if you desired. And so I'll be making some changes around my house. I've been doing some things the last few months, but I really want to just kind of like revamp my dining area because recently a friend group of mine, we started doing little Shabbat dinners and I would love to host one day, but right now it would not work. So that's kind of my project over the next few months, and I'll probably invite you guys into that process. And just trying to make my home more inviting. And so there's some things that I gathered in this little fall haul that is kind of like me beginning to try and do that in my home. And so I'll be sharing some of that. And with all of that said, I will go ahead and get started with the first thing. And so one of my favorite hobbies is journaling. And I think I found this company a few years ago on Amazon. I like big journals. I feel like most journals are pretty small, but this company called Peter Popper Press, they have some pretty big journals. This is actually one of their smaller ones. But I picked it because the theme is Autumn Grasses Journal. And you can see they have like the theme on a sticker on the back of each of their journals, which is actually something one of the things I don't like about their journals. You can't take them off. And I've tried and it made it look worse. And so I just leave them there. But I just love their journals because they have just such beautiful designs on their covers. Like many of them have like a gold detailing. I don't know if the camera will pick up on it. Maybe the lighting will reflect, but they have just this beautiful gold detailing that they try to show on their Amazon page, but it's just in person, it just looks so much more beautiful. And then they have like gold lined pages on the edges and they're lined. And like I said, this one is a smaller one. I'll try and probably take a picture of, I have a ton of these journals, y'all. I'm kind of concerned because I feel like I'm going to run out of their designs. Like, I don't know how often they create new designs for these journals. And so I feel like I'm going to run out and I'll just have to create my own one day maybe. But I try to pick covers that are kind of like something that God is ministering to me on, or something that I'm experiencing in a season. And so with this one, obviously I love autumn. It's my favorite season. And so I picked that journal. Next, I wanted to share some books because I love to read, as you can tell. This is just some of my books. This isn't all of them. But I definitely, you know, as it gets cooler, I love to curl up on my couch with my dog and just get under my weighted blanket and read books. And so I bought some books that I plan on reading over the next couple of months. Right now, I'm actually reading this one, The Centurion's Wife by Davis Bunn and Jeanette Oak. And this genre is actually biblical fiction. This is something that I just kind of accidentally fell upon. It started with this book, Jewel of the Nile by Tessa Afshar. And I just think it's so neat how these people can take biblical figures and just create a narrative, just giving them more life. And like with Jewel of the Nile, this one was mainly about the Ethiopian eunuch. Apostle Paul made an appearance, and then Philip's prophetic daughters. I think Philip was in it too. And in this one, you have one of the centurions mentioned in, I think it was Matthew. I actually just read it yesterday. I don't want to ruin the plot though, but the centurion, you have Mary Magdalene, Martha, Mary, Lazarus. Like there's a lot of people in this one. Pontius Pilate and his wife. This one is actually really, really good. And it's a part of a series I didn't even realize. I picked it up at Half Price Books. And so it is just so well written, so well researched. Like I'm probably going to do some type of end of the year, like my favorite books of 2024. And this will definitely be in it, as well as Jewel of the Nile. So I'll probably be finishing this one, honestly, tomorrow. So that's the first one. And then I got Keepers of the Covenant. This is another biblical fiction type of book. And it's a series as well. This one is about Ezra. So his experience going back to Jerusalem and helping to rebuild the temple and the wall. So really looking forward to starting this one. It's a big one, so it'll last me probably a good month. And then I have The Pilgrim's Progress, which is something that I've been trying to read for years, and I just haven't read it. And I saw it at Half Price Books, and so I decided to go ahead and pick it up. And yeah, we'll see how it is. And let me see, what do I want to do next? I wanted to revamp my room a little bit. Like if you've seen my first and my last video, you've seen that my covers are like a kind of a quilt, and it's like a golden yellow. And so I didn't want to change that because I still felt like that was still kind of a color palette for fall, but I wanted to add some pillows with more of the fall palette. So I got these from Ross, and I got two. So I'll be adding this, and I think they were only like $16. When I went to another store, those pillows were so expensive. I'm like, it makes no sense why pillows are super expensive. I got this. I got this from a store called At Home. I honestly don't know if they have those stores across the country, but it was 75% off, as you can see. So it was a good deal, and it was only $5. I think I got it on super sale. So I always wanted something that said blessed above my bed. The only thing that I was kind of eye roll at was the to be with you, and it's just me. And so I was like, well, it can be me, my dog, and the Holy Spirit. So I just love that they have some of the yellow in the background. So I'll be adding that, and I'll probably add a picture before I upload this video. And then I have a little basket on my front door, and I'll change out the flowers or the foliage, and they're always fake flowers, just based on the season. And so I got some fall type of foliage, like there's some leaves and some random flowers from Dollar Tree. This is like a fake wheat thing. And so I'll be adding that to my front door just to, because I'm not a super decorative person. Like I have people in my family, my parents and my sister, like they decorate like crazy inside, and that's just not me. But this is like my little piece of decoration. So there's that. Okay, next. This is something that I wanted to do for years, and I just haven't gotten around to doing it. When I was at work this past week, one of my coworkers happened to mention it, and so I was like, man, you know what? I think I should actually do this because I have most of the ingredients already. So I've always wanted to do one of those like pot simmer things, and I had these cloves, and this is cassia. It says cinnamon sticks cassia, but I'm going to be adding these along with these 2 oranges and rosemary, and I'll do like a pot simmer. I'm probably going to do this on Tuesday. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this makes my home smell and hopefully do it more often. Even just smelling this all together as it is, like I'm super excited to smell it. So that's another thing. Next, random fact about me is when I shower, and I shower at night, I actually shower with the lights off, and I shower by candlelight. And so I wanted to, actually I have another candle that's going to run out. It's one of those courtship candles, but I just wanted something with some scent. And I love these candles. These are by Arctic Wicks, and this one is Apple Macintosh. I love that they're made with beeswax. I think this one's made with, yeah, coconut wax as well. So just more natural. And the scent is also non-toxic. And so I really like these. I've bought this one before. And so I look forward to showering with this and just smelling that Macintosh smell. Oh, it smells so good. And it burned pretty long. I think it lasted for like maybe a month or 2, but just adding more fall scents to the home. So I'm not super big on flowers, but I just wanted to like get some flowers that had kind of like that fall color palette. And so I bought these, I think yesterday. And I love that they just add so much life to your home. I love how they smell, and yeah, I just wanted to buy myself flowers. That was it. Nothing crazy. I just like what they add to a home. So last but not least, I splurged a little bit. I don't normally do this, but I decided to look for some more fall-friendly clothes just because I haven't shopped in a really long time. And so that's why I'm giving myself grace, because I went to Ross and I lost my mind. Like, there were so many cute things that I actually called my sister and I was like, I need you to help me do the process of elimination. And she only eliminated like 2 things. So she was no help, but I love you because I love these pieces. So I wanted to share some of them. I liked this little sweater top because I felt like it would be like a nice little transition piece from the warmer temperatures to fall. And I wear a lot of gold jewelry, so I love that these buttons are gold. And I will say, like, this is a medium, but the smalls, for whatever reason, just seemed really small, like child size. So yeah, I got a medium in this, but I'm hoping it's not too tight still because it's got some stretch. But I just thought it was super cute. And I love the black edging on it as well. I've been wanting a red type of skirt for the longest, and so I got this. This is like a ribbon or satin type of waistband, and it has, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it has like a really pretty sheen to it. I'm just gonna have to iron out this crease that it has in the middle, but I just love midi skirts. I'm always on the search for like calf length skirts that I can wear to both church and work. And so this was like a favorite that I got from Ross as well. I got this little just simple black and off-white or cream top that I could also just wear to work. Just throw like a black tank top underneath, and but it'll still provide some type of warmth, especially because our office is so cold for no reason. This is something that I usually would not buy, but I just really liked it. It's like a blazer almost, kind of, but not really. I'm not even sure what to call this, but it's like this brown type of shirt blazer, and I just imagine it wearing like a black top underneath it with some loafers or something. I don't know. I'll play around with some looks. This one I actually got from a thrift shop. It's my favorite thrift shop in the city. And this is another like midi size skirt. It's like a floral pattern. What I really like about it is that it has like this, not ruched, I forget what you call that, but it's like a wavy type of pattern at the end and then like on the sides. The thing with a lot of midi skirts is it will be midi, which is like modest, but then they'll have like a super high slit, or they'll have this thing on the side where it just blows open. But this, it's like you'll have full coverage, it looks like. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to wearing this one at church. Yeah. I also got this at the thrift shop. So interestingly enough, I'm going to insert a picture, but my thrift shop, for whatever reason, felt the need to have an ethnic section. But I actually love this section. Like I beeline to it because they have, like if I were to put a guess, it's usually like Indian and African type of wardrobe. And so it's so much more colorful than everything else in the thrift store. And so I got this little piece. I think it's more of like an Indian type of design, but on the collar area and then at the bottom of the sleeves and the overall tunic, it has this really pretty like golden yellow type of, I don't even know what to call this, but it's you can see. I just love the color because to me it's very fall-y. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one, and it looks super breathable. Yeah. I also got this from the thrift shop. I think it might be a dress, but it's long enough to also be a skirt. Like it's not too long, but it's also like lengthwise decent enough to wear as a dress. I'll probably wear, like if I were to wear it as a dress, I'd put a denim jacket over it just because I don't normally wear tube top stuff like this out. So I just like that it's like it has a silver type of glitter on it. I don't, the camera's probably not going to pick it up, but I just think it's really pretty. I'll definitely have to wear something underneath because it's kind of sheer. Like I can see the light through the skirt as I'm holding it up, or dress, whatever. This is from Ross. I got a sweater dress. I think it's super cute. So this will be more maybe wintry, but I love wearing like sweater dresses and pea coats and with boots. So this will probably definitely be a church outfit. I don't know if this is picking up everything like the full length, but yeah. So then I also got this vest. Super cute. I could see me wearing like a long sleeve black shirt with this, and definitely probably wearing it to work more than anything, but it kind of gives 70s, and I love the 70s era. So yeah. And yeah, I think that's all I got. I think I cleared out everything. So are you someone that likes to kind of like do a haul for any seasons? Is there anything that you're looking forward to with the fall season that's approaching or that's here, basically? I would love to know. I want to thank you for sticking around and watching me work through everything that I've been gathering over the last month or so. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. Happy fall.